everyone, Fluffy here, back with another mukbang. Felt pretty good. I've got allergies going on, so just like the last video, if I can keep them tamed, then you will have seen this. I'll try to pause it a couple of times, but yeah, I got some really drippy action going on. So what I have for you today is it's actually Buddha Jjigae, because Kimchi Jjigae is made with pork. And so this is Kimchi Jjigae, Buddha Jjigae, because it's got sausage in here. It's got sausage, tofu. I had some bok choy. It's got, I was going to say marshmallows, mushrooms in it, lots of onion, and those noodles that I had found, the zero carb noodles. And I have found, this is the second time that I've had them in this soup, and I have found that you have to boil them for quite a long time for them to get real pliable, because they're real springy when they first come out. So like when you hold it, it doesn't lose its shape, it doesn't hang. So that's what I have in here. I did a close-up, and I'll put it in right here. Doesn't that look good, y'all? I have better, what is that? Looks like tofu. I have better lighting because I took the time to do it while I was boiling, and this sucker is really nice and cooked because I just got off the phone with my daughter. She called, and I'm like, call from the daughter, go ahead and start the mukbang. We already know what I'm going to do. Most moms would. So hopefully usually the steam, and I should have put a dark shirt on, but I had a dark shirt on last night, so I won't get it full of Kimchi Jjigae or Buddha Jjigae. I think I'm going to label this kimchi soup, since that's what people know. It's those, it has the oppa sausage in it. I did a close-up, but there's a lot of juice in here, so yeah. There's one in here. So I'm gonna make kimchi jjigae. Actual kimchi jjigae. Told you I went to the H-E-B and got those low carb tortillas, and I have water to drink. That wasn't the ghost. I have my plugs right here, and the lamp is underneath, and it gets caught in between the table and the chair, and so it kind of pulls it out a little bit. I debunked it, and anyway, I had bought some country pork ribs, a pack of 3 for like $5. It was a really good deal, but I waited too long. With my flare, I didn't want to do anything with it, so when I opened the package, you could tell that it was no good anymore. I was so upset. Excuse me, such a waste. That I was going to do hot dogs like I usually do, and I thought, well, I do have those sausages. They're a little greasy, and I'm not used to eating greasy anymore, so I ate 2, just the dogs with, just the sausages with nothing else, and I got an upset stomach. And that's the tofu. Feeling a little better than I did yesterday, so I'm starting to feel better. So I thank y'all for the well wishes. Those noodles, they have no flavor, but they don't have a gushy texture. Good for Asian dishes. I don't know if they would be good in like spaghetti or something. I don't know. Y'all, this is hot. It cooked for a while. This baby bok choy is so good. Some of these noodles. Put a pretty good amount in here. I like them. They're nice and chewy like the japchae noodles. I will be getting more of this. They're a little pricey. Well, a pound for $3, I think it is. And, you know, if you're trying to avoid the rice because you know you have no self-control, this is a good alternative in the soup. See if I can get it close. The juice of the jjigae does stay on the noodles, so at least it gets the flavor. Oh, y'all, I give Kimmy props. She can eat tofu hardly cooked. I have to cook it. The only way I really like tofu is in jjigae. Did I tell y'all last night? The repairman came and he had to, they're replacing the ice maker. I heard the ice cubes fall, but that's reminded me. I'm like, did I tell them that yesterday? Because I guess one of the tongs that makes the shape of the ice is broken. So it's to the next tong, the next thing. And so the arm that pushes it out is, can't come through. So he pushed it back and he said, it may make ice and it may not. So Fluffy talk, say something. This steam is keeping my nostrils at bay. Well, was going to tell you about a movie that I watched, and now I forgot the name of it. It was on Netflix. It was good. I did go to bed till like 3 this morning. I'm starting to stay up too late, and that's not good. I'm sure it's the flare. Yep, I'm wearing it. I didn't feel like I was spilling any, but I just looked down. Yep. I told you I had spilt that breakfast taco juice on me, the marks. It was for, I had to check to see what I ate yesterday because I remembered yesterday. That was butter marks from breakfast. Yeah. I told you, I'm sorry, that video was a hot mess. I didn't worry about lighting. It was all I could do to get sitting down eating the tacos in front of you. Okay, going back and forth, and I'm like, screw it. They know I'm a hot mess anyway, so I'll just go ahead and... I'll go ahead. Okay, man, I just had this speaker on mute. I don't think it matters when you're filming, but we'll see. Yo, this is hot. Can you hear me? Gonna watch Desperately Seeking Susan. Y'all remember that movie with not Cher. Oh, I'm having a bad fog day. I feel better, but Like a Virgin Chick. What's her name? Anyway, I wanted to see it, and every time I try to start it, it was another movie. I was like, what? Watched The Negotiator. Golly, I love that movie. Because you think you know me? Because you think you know what I'm going to do? I've only seen it a couple of times. If you haven't seen it, that's a good movie, Negotiator. What's y'all's favorite movies? I like thrillers and scary movies. I want to go see The Quiet. I want to see it with my kid because she loves those types of movies also. Ooh, finally found a mushroom. I put a whole can in there, I promise you. What are you barking at? Good Lord. I almost sounded like the brakes of a FedEx truck or something. Well, get out of your ear. He's scratching his ear. Groaned at his own scratching. Something made my feet swell yesterday, and I don't know why. I didn't eat anything that would cause swelling. Well, nothing that would normally cause me swelling. But I looked down because my feet were starting to hurt a little bit on top, and I'm like, what the heck? So I don't know. Can you stop chewing on your bottom paw like it's a chicken bone? He's got it all on the side. Am I a little close, y'all? Let me push you back a little bit. I feel like I'm like right there. I'm really low on vegetables. I think the only thing I've got left besides fresh onion, I have, I think, a couple of fresh tomatoes are still hanging on. The ones I had gotten from, did I get them from Aldi's or did I buy more at H-E-B? I cannot remember. Anyway, I think those were the Aldi ones. But I'm waiting, trying to hold out for Sunday. There's a page that one of my friends, a group that put me a part of on Facebook, and it's something about women for change, women who want to change, and a lot of it's dieting and things like that, and new life changes, I guess. And one of them posed an interesting question, so I will pose it to y'all. You can or cannot answer. It'd be kind of fun to hear y'all's opinion. And then I'll give you mine once I ask this. And it goes for same sex too, can you have sex with a friend and then just keep it as friends? I think the youngins call it friends with benefits. Could you do it? I don't think I can, for the specific point that, have I had casual sex? Yeah, but for a friend, you know, a casual person is different than a friend, because even though you're not in love with the friend, you have feelings for the friend, right? So I think that if I started having sex with a friend, I think that I don't know if I could keep it as friends. I think once that happens, your heart starts to get in it, I think. I don't know. I just don't think that I could. I found the question very interesting. I got up at 10:30, checked my phone for a few minutes, and then laid back down about 10:45 or so. Did not get up until 2:45. When I cut those pills, you know, you're supposed to get a quarter, but it was most of the half, I think. So, oh good, I thought it was dripping and it didn't. Sweat. See that shadow? I thought it was dripping. I was like, oh my God! Man, I love when the kimchi sour gives this juice just that tang. I only put 1 spoon of extra gochujang in there. Korean hot pepper paste. Have I told you how much I like kimchi jjigae? Buddha jjigae. Y'all. So good. So spicy. It's making my eyes water, but it's so good. You can't stop. This should probably be my only meal for the day. This is a whole pot. This is a huge pot, y'all. I'll probably eat on it all day because this stuff tastes good cold. I'll put it over there and then reach for it every couple of hours. Hang on, y'all. Be right back. Now the dogs are really paying attention to me. They're all sleeping. They don't even have their heads on me because I guess they smelled it and they know this isn't for them. Felt like a noodle that wouldn't come off. Get off there. Excuse me. See the spots. $85 degrees out today here in Texas. It is, what did I tell you? Did I tell you it's 5:32 and I've been shooting for 25 minutes. So this upload will take a while. And tomorrow, while we were on the phone, my daughter told me there's going to be a cold front coming in, which it'll probably start tonight. If, you know, it says tomorrow, but high of 45. Yeah, and then I know for some of y'all that's warm because y'all been telling me about your temperatures, especially those of you that are north and northeast of me. But that's cold, especially when you have 85. That's why I'm sweating. I shut the back door and I was going to run the AC and I forgot. Because this hot stuff makes me sweat. I'm like, why is my back hot? Do I have fever in my back? No, Fluff, your dumbass forgot to turn on the AC. What are you gonna do? Oh, dang it. Let's get it up there. I love these. For those of y'all that want to practice chopsticks, or even those of y'all that kind of know how to use them, I like to use these for noodles, for the udon noodles and for these glass noodles, because they're slippery. And some of the pre-polished chopsticks and stuff, it's hard to keep a hold of them. So, and I don't mind the keep trying when I'm not on camera, but when I'm on camera, I want to get stuff eaten. Am I right? "28 minutes in, I'm getting full. So I am probably going to leave it here. Okay, just a little bit more juice. I told you, I cannot put this stuff down. Okay. I thank y'all for watching. A little bit better setup than yesterday. Again, I apologize for yesterday's. But I changed things. I got the lighting, I think, almost well. Thank you for joining me. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye.